Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another new edition of our new program, Cairo Local Time, which is a review of Egypt's latest developments in the fields of economics, politics, and, of course, the social field, in addition to tourism and entertainment. You can contact us to tell us your feedback on our new program on our different links of social media. We have our Facebook page on facebook.com/CLT Nile TV, and on Twitter you can contact us on twitter.com/CairoLocalTime4, and for our email you can contact us on CairoLocalTime4@gmail.com. You can also contact our show live on air on our landline 202-257-9428. And now, dear viewers, we go for this short break and we'll be right back. And now we start our show with our short news bulletin and the most important and significant events during the day. And we start with President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, ranked 44 globally on Forbes' list of the world's most powerful people, preceding the former U.S. President Barack Obama, who ranked 48. In 2014, President el-Sisi was chosen as Africa's most influential leader by Forbes Middle East, which ranked the Egyptian president 51st in its annual list of the world's most outstanding figures. The magazine attributed its selection of Sisi to his outstanding role in Egypt's stability and security, crediting the Egyptian president for fending off civil war and lauding his battle against terrorism since the ouster of his predecessor Mohamed Morsi in 2013. Arab leaders caught 4 places on the list along with el-Sisi. There were the Saudi Arabian King Salman bin Abdulaziz, Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed, the President of United Arab Emirates, and the Saudi Minister of Energy, Industry and Mineral Resources, Khalid al-Faleh. The Forbes magazine Most Powerful People list is based on 4 main criteria, namely power, financial resources, influence, and impact on several fields. The country's supply minister, Mohammed Ali Sheikh, said that Egypt's wheat reserves are sufficient to last for 5 months. El-Sheikh said that the ministry has imported around 1 million tons of wheat, which are expected to arrive in the upcoming weeks. According to the minister, the large import part of a plan to increase the country's reserves of essential food commodities. El-Sheikh's statements came during a meeting with the U.S. Wheat Associates Regional Director for Middle East and North African countries, Ian Flagg, in which both sides agreed to bolster ties in the fields of wheat and other agricultural imports like soybeans. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi has discussed in a meeting with Prime Minister Sharif Ismail issues relating to health care amid an ongoing medicine shortage crisis, emphasizing that medicine prices in pharmacies should be reasonable and commensurate with citizens' income. Ismail said the government is coordinating with pharmaceutical companies to reach an agreement on new medicine price within 10 days. Details follow.
Sharif Ismail said that the final agreement regarding new medicine prices will be reached within 10 days. Ismail pointed out in a press statement at the cabinet headquarters that the increase in prices all will cover 15% of the medicines produced locally and 20% of imported medicines. He added that the prices of other medicines will remain the same. Ashraf Sultan, the cabinet spokesperson, said that the current period is witnessing negotiations between the Ministry of Health and pharmaceutical companies to determine which drugs will be subject to the increase. Sultan said that following the completion of these negotiations, the new prices of medicines will be announced. He pointed out that the negotiations will be completed within 10 days. The Prime Minister expressed his belief that markets will stabilize in 3 months with the stability of the exchange rate. He stressed that the economic environment will be better on the medium and long term. He explained that the credit rating of Egypt is currently stable, which is a positive sign, and he hopes that the situation will get better in the coming period. The government agreed in its meeting on Thursday to increase the prices of the medicines. In a press conference, the health minister said that the approved increase will not exceed 15% of local medicines and 20% of imported medicines, and that the increase is divided into 3 segments. Earlier, the presidency asserted in a statement that President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi called on the government to provide imported medicines that do not have local alternatives, stressing the need to enhance the supply of medicines in markets and to providing various types of medicines of affordable prices as well as the necessary funds to do so.
Egyptian researcher and head of the cancer treatment with gold nanoparticles research team, Professor Mustafa Al-Sayed, said that animal testing for the treatment of cancer using gold has been concluded and has shown promising results. Professor Al-Sayed made the statement on the occasion of the 60th anniversary of Egypt's National Research Center. Meanwhile, team member Professor Ahmad Abdoun said the team has verified the effectiveness of the treatment of breast and skin cancers using gold particles in animals, including dogs and cats, as well as treatment of melanoma in horses. He added that according to the research results, treatment with gold particles did not cause harm to the genetic material of the bodies of animals or lead to physical deformities. South Sinai Governor Major General Khalid Fouda said that occupancy rates in the hotels of Right, we have now with us over the phone Dr. Mona Al-Mahdi, professor at the Faculty of Pharmacy, to shed more light about the agreement on medicine prices. Hello? Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us.
Actually, I want to speak to say that food and drug are national security. People can't able to dispense food or medicine. Indeed, we are into the main medicinal. Drug prices constitute a downright big problem for patients, especially the poor or low income.